Alright guys, today we are going to be organizing these spices. Let's get into it. Alright, so as you can see, got a lot of spices in here, but it's all pretty disorganized. So we're going to start organizing. Cinnamon sticks, cinnamon, nutmeg, tonka beans. These are actually illegal. Mace. So mace and nutmeg are actually from the same plant. This is mace in its whole form. So basically the mace is the shell holding in the nutmeg. Pink peppercorn. It's actually not pepper plant. Citric acid. This is great. You get this on a lot of sour candies. The same kind of acid you get in lemons. Pectin, gelatin, agar-agar. All gelling agents. So tarragon, it's funny, when it's dry, it kind of smells like chamomile. Lavender. I find lavender and sage have a similar profile. On these videos that I'm doing, when I break down the different notes inside ingredients, it helps you find other contexts where it works. Like sage to me is kind of like a fusion of rosemary and lavender, some other flavors as well. It's no surprise to me that something like lavender chicken works from 11 Madison Park. Kashmiri chili powder. This stuff is super red. It's great. Kind of like paprika, but lots of color on it. Korean style chili. Smoked paprika. I love it. Great way to put smoke into your dish. Great with eggplant. Great with a lot of Middle Eastern flavors. Bay leaves. Indian bay leaves. These are awesome. These things get to be huge. I mean, look at that. It's insane. Look at that one. Big boy. Flavors are slightly different too. Chipotle. We've got a bunch of our smoked chilies. Black mustard seed, yellow mustard seed. By the way, mustard seeds, they work really well when you fry them and pop them, which you get in a lot of Indian food. They also are wonderful if you soak them. They have a film around them. Makes us a cool garnish. Kind of looks like caviar. Red cardamom, also known as Chinese black cardamom. Different to black cardamom, but still has that smokiness. And Ardana powder, it's just ground up. What's that word in English? Pomegranate. Bitter cumin, not the same plant as cumin. Caraway, green cardamom, one of my favorite spices of all time. Whoo! Safflower, also known as American saffron. It's a little different. It's actually a lot different. You get a similar color and it does have some similar notes. Much cheaper. Grains of paradise, these are really cool. I just got these. Crazy flavor, man. It's so cool. Reminds me of artificial pineapple maybe. That is a really magical spice. Chinese prickly ash, also known as Szechuan peppercorn. Not peppercorn, but similar appearance. Nice numbing quality. It's very soapy as well. Ground cardamom. Sumac, a really nice souring agent. As is amchur, another souring agent made from green mangoes. Onion powder. I love onion powder. Onion powder and fresh onion is so different. If you're making ranch, onion powder is a key player in my opinion for good ranch. Kaffir lime leaves, the dried version. Prefer fresh, but so nice to have. You can also freeze kaffir lime leaves. Black garlic. Achiote, very interesting. Crazy color. Rosebuds. Lemon pepper. I love lemon pepper. It's so awesome with chicken. Lemon pepper usually has citric acid, regular pepper, turmeric for sure for the color, some sort of lemon product, lemon peel. Curry, another spice blend. It says spice, but that's going to be turmeric and cumin. Speak of the devil, ground cumin. Za'atar, spice blend from the Middle East. And curry leaves, also freeze very well. Get them fresh when you can. Nice to have these in a pinch. All right, let's start organizing. Okay, so I'm going to separate these spices into categories. Here I've got all my herbs and leaves, basically your green stuff. Then I got my warm spices here. Got our powders and salts. My chilies, my chili powders. It doesn't necessarily have to be spicy. My botanicals, that would be like juniper berry, rosebuds. Here I've just got a few onion and garlic products. All my seeds, some miscellaneous spices. Most of them are actually blends though. Here you've got all our pepper products. Not all officially peppercorns, but they all kind of live in that same world and they all kind of have a similar purpose in cooking. Last of all, my fruitier section. Amchur and Ardana powder, lemon pepper, and lemon peel. If you guys are looking for jars like this, I got mine on Amazon, one of those Chinese companies where they kind of just slap together a brand. The jars come with a bunch of different labels. I think I've run one through a dishwasher before, and the sticker didn't come off. I don't know if I'm allowed to show brands, I don't really know, but it comes with this little checklist. Translations are off, and there's like a touch of sexism as well. Every housewife should have a set of high-quality glass spice cans and labels to use. The kitchen is beautiful and fashion. Suitable for women, carefully designed labels and packaging for them. Having a set of delicate spice jars will make the people around you happiness. If you guys are interested in buying spices, I highly recommend a spice store or going to an Indian store or a Chinese store. These cultures use a lot of spices, so it's easier to find spices in bulk for the same price that you would a small jar at the supermarket. I think these spice companies give you small amounts for a steep price because they know your average cook here in North America isn't going to be using a lot of spice. That's my rant. Now I'm going to start putting these away. Allium, chili, warm peppers, seeds, herbs and leaves. Down here, powders and extra, botanicals, and our fruitier stuff. This backspace I'm going to use to keep extra jars, extra labels, and backup spices. Nice, simple. I think what's nice about having sections like this, it's not too hard to return them to their place. I could organize this further, have the flavors kind of stream into each other, because I do find a lot of flavors start to melt into each other a bit, and almost like a rainbow. But what's the point, you know? It's going to be a nuisance to maintain a system like that. I like to put the herbs and leaves next to the seeds. You do get a little bit of crossover, right? Dried basil, and you have the basil seed right there. Coriander, and yeah. Alright guys, we did it. Those are all my spices and herbs organized. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.